to get home.
Good morning, it's Wednesday. Let's get ready for the office together. It is raining this morning. It's been raining, honestly, all week. But they had us freezing yesterday up in the office. I'm sitting over here like, is anybody else cold? I looked at my friend and I'm like, are you cold? And she was like, I'm used to it. And I was like, that's valid. I did want to do just like a day in my life type of vlog. A little disappointed just because I didn't get up to go to the gym this morning. I'm thinking that I'm just still tired and my body is just trying to tell me like, hey girl, maybe not right now. I had my gym workout outfit picked out and everything. I was so excited to go, but you know, it happens and we're here now. I took Mooney out this morning. Moon and I have been struggling because yesterday when I was in the bathroom, it sounds like water is running. And then I go into the living room and he's literally like peeing on my rug while I was in the bathroom. He kept coming in and out the bathroom while I was here, but I'm like, he is a pandemic dog and Moon tends to be on the anxious side. So some of that I'm used to, but I've been trying to work on it. I was just honestly so sad and I was just crying because I'm like, I don't know what else to do for you. I do want to do a separate, like, what it's like to be a dog mom type of thing because I'm struggling. I love Moon, but I think that a lot of people see dogs as just like, oh, they're so easy. You just have a dog. He's so cute. And you really do have days like yesterday where they're testing your patience. I have been traveling a lot, so I have done my best to keep him on his same schedule, but there are some interruptions to his daily schedule. So that's just my little rant on that. This is one of my everyday perfumes. It's it's Queen from Filthy Rich Dubai, and I just spray it everywhere. One girl was like, what is that you have on? And I was like, girl, don't worry. I'm not a gatekeeper. I got it from one of those perfume stores in the mall. But no, I'm going to put on these hoops. I like to just, actually no. I need to do my hair first. I keep saying hair and then I get distracted. Cool. That's how it looks in the back. I'm satisfied. Let's put on my shirt again and get ready to actually go. Because I'm traveling this... What just happened? Because I'm traveling this weekend. Ooh, I'm overstimulated. I didn't go grocery shopping because I don't need to. Like, I don't want to waste a bunch of food. I've been trying to work on that this year, not wasting food. Come summer, maybe I'll get a different bag for work, but right now I just have this Coach bag. I'm pretty sure I got it from the outlet because it's cheaper from the outlet. Alexa, turn on rain sounds. Is she unplugged? That'll do it, Mira. I'm sick of it. This is Moon's camera. I finally put his camera back up because he's been acting out, but everything's just falling. All right, what do I want for dinner? I don't know, so let's just pick something, Mira. All right, I'm gonna do a burger tonight. I'll probably go to the store and get stuff to I'll probably get the burger stuff from the store later, but I'll just do burgers tonight. Keep it simple, and then do some frozen veggies. Alexa, are you reset yet, girl?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, turn on rain sounds. Time to go. Mooney's rain sounds are on. Good girls gotta get down with. Oh, why you looking like you lie? What you see? Check on me tonight. You watch me in amazement. Take a little time to just mentally be prepared for the office. No, that's a lie. I do get overstimulated in the office. I get overstimulated about a lot nowadays. So, it's mad cars. Oh, wow, look at your gas, Mira. You need gas, girl. You need gas. Well, that's going to have to wait because it's raining. I can only have so many struggles at one time. And I'm not choosing gas as one of them. I have enough to get to the office, so that's what matters to me. What are we doing, people? Mira, it's you. It's you. It's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. What song is that? No idea. Does anyone else like say something and then they just start singing a song that pops up in their head that it's related to? Or maybe that's me. Mira, turn on your back windshields. Oh my Lord. Maybe this is why people talk about my driving. No, for real though, I'm a good driver. I'm a good driver. Not too much. I am finally home. It stopped raining, which was good. Let me turn some lights on. Turn on the lights. Hi, puppies. Hi, guys. I'm not gonna know peace for at least a good 10 minutes. We had an ice cream social at work, and then I had a few meetings, so it wasn't too long of a day, which is good because I am a little tired. Hi. You've been being a bad boy. You're making mommy sad. We gotta work on it. You understand? You understand? Go get your toy. Go get it. I'm gonna take Mooney out. We might go to the park to give me some time to read. I don't know if ready? Go. She shoots. She scores. I'm trying to be in the bed by 10:30. I like to give myself to 10:30. I'm gonna be an honest girl. I'm not about to be in the bed before 10:30. Realistically, eventually, he likes Apple Watches. Bling, 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 bling. Bitches is mad. After 5, it's like time just starts going by so fast. It's like I get home, I need to take Mooney out, and then after I take Mooney out, what is that? After I take Mooney out, I'm usually getting ready for dinner. While I'm getting ready for dinner, I try to multitask nowadays. So I'm trying to do the things that are listed on my planner. I just feel like time just flies by when you get back from the office. My thing is I used to complain about not having time, and it's like, you have time, Mira. You just choose to do whatever with it. Let me go pick that up. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this. I kind of like doing just like a day in my life type of vibe. Sometimes for me, I feel like 9 to 5, people look at it as more boring nowadays. And I can see some things why, but there are a lot of us who just have, that 9 to 5 job. So it's like, this is what I'm able to do before work. And now that we're off work, this is what I'm able to do out of work. As I go into the summer, I'm trying to have the schedule be less rigid and less strict with my routines. I do love my routines, and I'm trying to now get back to my routines. But once I do that, I'm kind of just like, hey, Mira, like, listen up. My friend after work, she invited me to Trap Fit in Raleigh. I have yet to visit, but she loves it. She's been going for a while now, and she's like, Mira, I want you to come. And I'm like, what time is it? Because as soon as she said she was going at 6 o'clock, I was like, I don't know about that, because my brain, after I get off work, I think I already told y'all, like, my brain is like, okay, take Mooney out, do this, do eat, do da. And so it's like when you throw something in there that's like 6 o'clock, I'm like, where does that fit in my schedule? But sometimes I'm like, Mary, you don't always need to have everything so scheduled. That's why you probably more stressed, you probably more overwhelmed. So I do want to try out Trap Fit. And then I asked her, I was like, do they have it on the weekend? She's like, nah. And I'm like, they don't have it on the weekend? What you mean? I mean, I'm not going to be here this weekend, but still. Yeah, let me go do this laundry and stop playing with myself. This is what I mean, Mira, because next thing you know, it's going to be 8 o'clock and you're going to be like, I don't have time. But you're sitting here chatting. Bye, guys. For now. I put on this purple crew neck because it's not cold outside, but it's more than just wearing a sports bra outside. So I'm really not trying to get sick. I'm 2 days or 3 days away from the Roots Festival picnic. You don't know what I mean. But, oh, wait. So this is from, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. He walks into me all the time. All the time. Hi, Mooney. Hi. Hi. What's up? What's up? This is a crew neck from Owner Active. And then, oh God, that was a struggle. These are my Brooks Glycerins. I usually wear them for my longer runs because they're very, very supportive. But recently I've been wearing them for just short walks. I know, I'm a little out of breath after picking him up. He fights me while I put on his harness, but he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. Hi. He sees his doggy friend, so I'm trying to keep him from running. And we're working on training him again. Always Mooney in training, because he can be a good boy, but he can also have some bad boy tendencies. Let's go, Bubba. Okay, I put Mooney out more treats because she messaged me on Instagram, and then she texted me that she was at this event in Raleigh. They have a jazz night every Tuesday and Wednesday, I guess. And she was like, Mira, it's in Raleigh, because usually I don't like going to Raleigh during the weekday just because of how long sometimes it could take with traffic. But I'm trying to low-key sneak and get ready before Moon sees me because I actually do want to go. I'm like, Mooney should be good, but still, I'm so excited. I like the little switch up. I just said how I was trying to work on my schedule not being rigid. And this is an opportunity to just like show up and try something new that's outside of what I would usually do, because I would usually not go anywhere on a weeknight. But tonight we're trying something a little different, and I'm excited if I could find something to wear. I'm trying to figure out what bag to bring. This one doesn't really match the vibe, so I'm gonna go with my bag. I'm gonna go with my bag from Ghani. She's really cute. I like the gold and the green. Yeah. I don't know what was bouncing back there, but in my mind, it was. All right, perfume, always. Let's do some. I know that's right. Period. I smell delicious. I smell like that's what I smell like. Okay, I'm giving myself like 5 minutes to eat. I'm gonna eat this real quick. I filled up my water bottle because I haven't really been drinking a lot of water today, but the chips are a little stale today. I'm not gonna lie to you. That first bite was a little sus. Nah, I feel like she gave me some stale chips. Yeah, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna keep it going, but I feel like these are some stale chips, and I was looking forward to it because last time I went, they forgot my chips. I'm so excited. I actually am. I'm a huge music person. If there weren't so many copyright claims, I feel like we could be jamming right now to some good music. At the end of the year, when I'm hosting like my Apple Music of the year, people are always like, Mira, how do you listen to that much music throughout the year? And I'm like, how are y'all not? How are y'all not? If it's me, I can't walk without, I don't know if that's a problem. I'm not walking all the time with music, but most of the time I can't walk without my music. It's just something about it that, you know, happy, sad, mad, everything in between. Like I have a song for it. I would also say that's something that I definitely get from my mom. She's a very much house music mother. Okay, if there was a definition of house music, Memories picture would be right there. I found a Prince CD in the store, and sometimes I be jamming to it. I know she in heaven smiling. I hope that she be dancing while I start playing the Prince music. I hope she's up there dancing. Alexa, turn on ringtones. It's one of my favorite Jasmine Sullivan songs. 20 minutes, here we go. 'Cause I'm a player, don't catch feelings. If Roster was my song, this is my song. Ain't no regular girl, it ain't gas me up. And I don't just want your heart, I want your soul. I made it. This is such an adventure day. Like, this is insane to me. I'm telling y'all, I would usually just be on the couch watching my living single. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm so happy that I'm not doing that right now. I just left the Jazz Lounge or the Moon Room in Raleigh, and it was so cute. That was so nice. Oh my gosh, I'm happy that I came out and I stayed there for a little bit. Now it is time to go home. Hopefully my child has behaved. Happy to switch up the routine sometimes. I didn't think that I would be here right now, just like at a Jazz Lounge. Even today I said like, oh, I was going to come home, do laundry, read my book. And don't get me wrong, those things would have also excited me. But I'm happy sometimes to like switch it up. And, you know, do something outside of my normal. I know it's not like, oh my God, Mira, all you did was go to the Jazz Lounge. But for me, when I tell you, me and my routines have been going together real bad for months. So sometimes you need to just switch it up a little bit. They had a photo booth and it was called Memory Machine. And I don't know, it just made me smile so hard because Memory Machine, come on. I've been saying all day about how, or not all day, but I've been talking a little bit about how I'm trying to get out of these rigid routines and open myself up and really get out the house and just explore more, explore me. That's something that came up in therapy the other day. I can't wait to text my therapist because sometimes it's hard for me to recognize the times that I am doing better and I am moving forward and I am growing. I was crying in therapy because I felt as though we were doing new goals and new objectives. And I felt like, have I even done the other goals and the other objectives? And she's like, Mira, yes, you have. I'll send them to you just so you can see that you have accomplished things. And I don't know, I'm not going to cry, but seeing the memory machine and just being there and just simply saying yes to go doing it a long time. And I'm not saying it's not bad to be, or I'm not saying it's bad to be in your house. There's a season for everything. There were some seasons that called me to be in the house. When my mom passed, I was running so hard. I was going on every trip under the sun because it was distracting, and it took me away from the pain and the emotions that came with just literally sitting in one place and dealing with the fact that my mom was no longer in my life. She was no longer physically here. And so I ran whenever I could. The times that I stopped running and I sat long enough to really feel the emotions, that pain and that feeling almost felt like I was just drowning. And then, I don't know, it was about like a month or two ago where I was just sitting in my room. I remember I tore up my vision board and I was just like, that no longer is me. That no longer resonates with me. And at the end of the day, you get to choose and you get to show up as the person that you want to be. And every single day, you have a choice to do that. And you have a choice to just choose different. And today I chose different and I'm happy for it. It took a lot to get here, to get to a simple decision of saying yes on a weeknight. And again, I'm not saying that, oh, it's that deep where it's just like, oh my God, Mary, you finally went somewhere. But for me, it is. It is. There are a lot of nights that I'm just crying in my apartment, that I'm sad, that I'm on the phone, that I'm just distracting myself. And don't be wrong, this week, or not this week, but this month I've been traveling a lot. A lot of that is not me running away. It's simply me just trying to also get back to life and being with my friends and being intentional about showing up for my friends. But a lot of times it was me running away. It's not bad to sit in your feelings. I need to also do that. There's a balance. But I'm so proud of myself for even just taking the step to show up tonight. And it was fun. I'm glad I met someone new. And yeah, I'm just so happy. And then to show up and have the photo booth. That's why I'm talking right now instead of going to get gas. But to show up and have the photo booth be memory machine. If that's not God, I don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm just very happy and I'm very grateful for my friends and just getting me out the house and just encouraging me to go, do things. Some days I am just sitting in my house crying. I am, not to laugh, but some days I really do have days where I'm just like sitting and crying. And I'm just happy to get out the house. I do a lot. I do a lot of running. I do a lot of, things to try to get out of my head, to try to, work through all these emotions that just come with the life-altering thing that happened last year. And I don't know, like tonight just made me really happy, but my gas is about to run out and I'm using that as an excuse right now not to cry. I made it back home from the Jazz Lounge, guys, but Mooney's back there staring at me. Also, since now I posted the intro to the YouTube, if you're here from the intro, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to have you all here. I appreciate all the love. It just means a lot to me. Hi, Mooney. It means a lot to him too. Pick them up. But I'll tell you guys a story. It's not really a story. Whatever it is gonna be. When I was younger, I would go to my Aunt Puddin's house, and when I was at my Aunt Puddin's house, she would always ask me to help her clean, specifically under her bed, because she would stuff everything under her bed. In exchange, she would be like, Mira, you can watch whatever you want at my house. Cool auntie always. I miss her so much. She's in heaven dancing with my mom right now. She would always let me pick whatever I wanted to watch, and I would always choose to watch Oprah. I loved Oprah. She was a talk show host. She literally talked about everything under the sun. I loved Oprah so much. I'm 7 years old, sitting over here. Can we watch Oprah? Like, I loved Oprah. I had Oprah's magazine. Anyways, I always wanted to just, have a talk show like Oprah. Always been a dream of mine. So when I was younger, me and my best friends, Asha and Asia, we would literally like have these vlogs that we would do. We'd be like it's the Asha Asia Mira show. And we would record just the most random things. It kind of brought me back there when I started this, of just something that I've wanted to do for so long. Last year I attempted to do it, but I just never committed to it. And so This is me committing to it. This is me doing it scared. This is me doing it excited. This is me doing it nervous. I'm glad that you guys are here, and I'm excited for you guys to see all that it is that I will be doing on this journey. Didn't say that right, but the message was there. Love you. Okay, we are showered finally. I did my skincare. Head wrap is off. Yeah, that's why I had it in the head wrap the entire day. We're gonna wear these leggings from Owner Active tomorrow. And then I have this cute bralette from Gymshark. Apparently they released more colors. And you know, it's springtime. So part of me is like, do they have an orange one? Because if they have an orange one, I might have to check that one out. This is the bralette. So I don't know. I guess I'm going for like a blue gray. And then this is the t-shirt. Who says if it'll stay on or not? But I thrifted this. It says, catch and release my ASS. That's what it says. And it's like a bunch of bears. I thought it was so cute. I wonder if my Uncle Mitch sees this, if he'll laugh. But yeah, this is my shirt for the morning. Thank you so much, guys, for spending the day with me. I hope that you also enjoyed it. This was so much fun, and I'm so happy that I could bring you guys along. So I will see you guys next time for another vlog. Thank you so much. Sweet dreams.